In the vast open plains of the African steppe, a lion cub named Lena first opened her eyes to the world. Her coat, a soft hue of golden brown, shimmered under the sun while her eyes, keen and watchful, took in her surroundings. However, Lena's life took a turn when she was just 12 weeks old. A poacher ruthlessly took the life of her mother and whisked Lena away to a world unknown. The man who took her, though a poacher, cared for Lena. She began to adapt to this human environment, her wild spirit tamed by the kindness she was shown. Yet, a longing for the wilderness of her birthplace never ceased to echo within her. When she reached 6 months of age, Lena's captor confined her in a crate, loaded her onto a truck, and transported her to a bustling harbor. She was hoisted onto a ship, her crate tucked away in the ship's cargo hold. The journey by sea was far from pleasant for Lena, the constant rocking of the ship unsettling her. Upon reaching land, Lena was transferred onto another truck, this time heading to a circus. There, a man known as a tamir greeted her with a thick collar and a leash. The collar was tight, the leash restrictive, and Lena's instincts screamed in protest. Yet she was forced into a large, round cage, the tamer's whip cracking ominously in the air. The tamer expected Lena to perform tricks, but she was still young and clumsy. She refused to jump through a flaming hoop or balance on a narrow beam. Each refusal was met with a whip sting and a day without food. Eventually, her will broken, Lena complied. The tamer was pleased, and so began her training in earnest. Lena's first performance garnered applause and cheers, and she became a spectacle for the circus goers. People, both children and adults, visited her, expressing sympathy for her confined state. Yet nobody took action. 2 years into her circus life, a glimmer of hope appeared. A group of animal rights activists demanded improved living conditions for the circus animals. The circus director, however, responded with threats, forcing the activists to withdraw. However, they returned 2 days later, this time with police support. All animals, including Lena, were relocated to animal shelters and zoos. Fortune favored Lena, for she was taken to a large open enclosure. Here, she was taught to hunt, preparing her for a return to her homeland. It was a challenging journey, relearning the skills she had forgotten, but Lena persevered. When the time came for her release, Lena was tranquilized, placed in a transport crate, and flown back to Africa. After a period of climatic acclimation, she was finally given her long-awaited freedom. She ran as fast as she could, away from humans and into the wilderness. She found a pride of lionesses who, after a few days, accepted her into their fold. Lena's story serves as a tale of resilience and survival. She endured hardships, faced adversity, and emerged victorious. Her journey from captive to free is a testament to the indomitable spirit of the wild. It teaches us the importance of freedom, the value of resilience, and the need for coexistence with the wild. It reminds us that the wild is not a circus or a zoo, but a home to beings like Lena, who deserve to live their lives free and untamed.